Hello everyone, welcome to Game Unboxing. Recently I've been making a lot of video regard to PS Vita, and I'm thinking maybe now is the time to show my PS Vita game collection. So let's get it started. The first game I want to show you from my collection is Unit 13. This is actually my first Vita game, and it's a very underrated shooting game. Unfortunately, the company who made this game was closed down right after the game release. And next one is Hot Shots Golf World Invitational. This is a launch title, and the game has a really decent graphic. If you like the golf game, you should definitely check this one out. And next one is Uncharted Golden Abyss. This is another launch title, and fortunately it's still PS Vita exclusive at this moment. This is definitely a game every Vita owner should try it. The story is set before Uncharted trilogy, so if you are huge Uncharted fans, this is definitely a game you should play. And let's move to the next one. It's Killzone Mercenary. So this is a game considered the best FPS game on PS Vita. The game has a very nice graphic, and it supports PS TV, and I highly recommend people to play this game on PS TV because the control is better on DualShock 3 than using the PS Vita system. And since we talk about the Killzone Mercenary, then we should definitely look into Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. So I did an unboxing for this game recently, and just like I say in the video, this game received a lot of bad reviews. I think the main reason why it received this much bad review is because the game has a really bad graphic. Also, I don't really like the way they design the operation. If you die, you must start over again. Besides that, I still think the game is worth to play. Also, the game also comes with a digital copy of Roads to Victory. This is a PSP game you can play on PS Vita. Next one is P4G Persona 4 Golden. So if you watch those videos about the top 10 PS Vita games, this one is always on the top of the list. And let me put it in this way. Even if you are not a fan of JRPG or Japanese anime, I still recommend you to try this one. Maybe you will change your mind right after you play it. And I was not a JRPG fan, but after I played this one, not only I become a Persona 4 fan, also I start playing JRPG. And there's definitely a reason why this game is on most people's top 10 list. So you should definitely try it. And if you live in the US, this game you can still get it very cheap online, so definitely don't miss it. Next is another JRPG, Tales of Hearts R. The physical copy of this game in the US is GameStop exclusive. Like a typical Tales of game, overall gameplay experience is great. But the only problem I have with this game is the cover design. It looks like they just find some random people on the street and draw on it. It looks kind of cheap, in my opinion. So this is the only thing I feel not that great. And move to the next one is Tearaway. So this is one of those games that is PS Vita exclusive, but later on they port to PS4. But to be honest, I personally prefer PS4 version more. However, if you like a 3D platform game, I still recommend you to get this one on Vita. Now let's move to the next one. It's Valhalla Knights 3. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly. So I actually heard a lot of bad review before I purchased the game, but I still get it because it's only cost me like $15 to get a new copy. I will say the gameplay is kind of like a Dragon Age Origin. You kind of play more than one character at one time. And the problem for the game is it has pretty bad graphic. Also the story is not that great. So I don't recommend you to get this one. And now let's look into the Danganronpa series. So again, those two are visual novel. This one is action and shooting. So let me say this. If you like a good story and you don't have a visual novel, then I will say you should definitely try the Danganronpa. The game always has a really nice story. And the good thing is, you still can get those game new in a very reasonable price. And now let's move to the next one is Dungeon Travelers to the Royal Library and the Monster Seal. So the game actually comes with a calendar. This looks pretty cool. So this is actually a rare game now. If you try to get a seal copy, it's probably going to cost you like $50. And by looking at the title, you can kind of notice a dungeon adventure type game. And I will say this, the game looks like a really low budget type game. So unless you really like the series or you want to collect this one, I don't suggest you spend $50 on this game. It's definitely not worth. Now let's move to the next one. It's still a seal copy. So it's a Trillion God of Destruction. So to be honest, I'm not sure what this game is about. And I just saw it on Amazon for less than $15, so I decided to get it. And since I don't really have time right now, so I just keep it a seal. Probably will play later once I have more time. Next game is probably the rarest game that I have in my PS Vita collection, and that is Maiden NFL 13, and it's still factory sealed. Some of you might say, how the hell this is a rare game? This is a sports title which they release every year, and this one's even on a handheld system. I was thinking the same thing until recently I did some research online about rare PS Vita game, and someone brought this game up. I immediately go to eBay and Amazon, check the price, and I realized this game for seal copy is going to cost you at least $60 to get it. And the problem is it's not even that many copy available. Currently on eBay is probably 3 copy available. And this one I have is actually a US edition. There's another North America edition which they contain like a dual language with French. And both are actually rare. I found out this is a rare game last night. My first reaction is, I feel I saw this game recently. So I immediately go to check the Walmart pickup video I uploaded in the middle of September, and I found out one of the Vita games they have in the store is Maiden NFL 13. And I was thinking, oh crap, I just missed a rare game. Therefore, this morning before I head to the office, I just drive to the Walmart, and luckily this game is still available. So I pick it up, and I'm really glad I have this game in my collection now. Now I want to show you a few collector edition from my collection. So the first is a Persona 4 Dancing 09. This is a Disco Fever edition. So if you look at the box here, it's kind of like a damage. That's because during the shipping I ordered it from Best Buy online. It got damaged. And I tried to looking for exchange, but they don't really have this one in their store. And I don't want to deal another shipping again, so I just leave it as is. But I'm still not really happy about it right now. So this is a pretty fun wrestling game. If you are Persona 4 fans, you should definitely check this one out. And for this edition, it comes quite a few stuff. So it comes with like a keychain, some Vita skin, and more stuff. I think the best thing comes with this edition is a 2-disc soundtrack. I would say just by getting this soundtrack, it's worth the money. So if you are a huge Persona 4 fans, you should definitely check this Disco Fever edition. So let's move to the next one is Sorcery Saga Curse of the Great Curry God. So this is called Hot and Spicy Everything Nicey Limited Edition. So I got this one on Amazon over this year. I spent $20. I think that's a time when Amazon tried to get rid of their inventory, so they lower their price like crazy. But now the prices kind of go back to normal now. And this one comes with some very weird stuff. I think it comes with like a plate and a plastic spoon. Also this something a pipe, I think. So I mean it's really weird. And I will say, and if we look into the game, I will say the game is a horrible game. Have a really annoying character design. So you pretty much play this girl, and there's always a weird creature, always making like a very annoying noise, follow you. And during your adventure, there's a creeper like this guy, try to stalk you. So I try to play this game, but I just cannot do it. It's too horrible. I don't even know if I will ever go back. So let's move to the last one. If you watch my PS4 collection and the 3DS collection video, you probably has already know what this game is. So it's a Shunron Kakura Shinobi versus Let's God Physical Edition. So this is actually my first Shunron Kakura game. And also I think this is the first game of the series that came to the US. And I would say it's definitely a fun game, as always. And what comes with this edition is 140 pages art book and a soundtrack. And I think this game only comes with this edition. They don't come with standard edition. So if you try to get a physical copy now, it's probably going to cost you some money. So that kind of sucks. So those are all of my physical PS Vita games. And for digital game, I only have a couple right now. One is the Lego Movie video game. This is the game that comes with the PS TV bundle. I am not a fan of Lego games, so I normally don't buy this type of game. And for this one, I think it's alright. If you are Lego game fans, you should definitely try it. And the other physical game, the other digital game I have is the Need for Speed Most Wanted. I got it for free from EA, I think last year. So I think those are the only two digital games I have. Those are all of my PS Vita games. Currently, I only have 18 games, and I know this is not a lot, but I'm definitely looking to grow my collection. I hope by next year this time I can have at least 25 games in my collection, and I also hope there are more Vita games come out. So I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.